Okay, today I'm going to do some basic bow drill. The techniques I use a little bit different from other people. All I'm going to do is I'm not going to go into tree identification or anything like that, just the basic how to make your set and how to use your set. See here, I'm by the river. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you where I'm getting my wood from. You can see behind me all this washed up wood. For me, this is the only place around here to get wood anyway, but it's a really good resource for willow. The piece I'm going to use is that piece just there, that thin branch. It's willow. I'm going to use the top of that, and then the thicker piece down the bottom, I'm going to use that for my board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them out, and then I'll show you how to process that from there. Right, I've set up my kit now. You can see here I've got everything that I need. You've got the half board, which I cut from that piece of wood and I've split down. It's important to make sure that the bottom's flat as well as the top. You can see there it's pretty much flat, because that's important. If your board's rocking around like that when you're trying to bow, it will disturb the ember, which means it'll be harder to get an ember. So I've got my half board. When I'm trying to actually get my coal, I've got my little piece of wood to catch my ember on. I've got my drill itself, which pointed end there, that's going to be put into the bearing block. And then you've got the business end, which is a lot flatter. This is important, otherwise you'll drill too far into your half board. That means you'll get less embers out of your board, which means you need more materials. So that's my drill. I've got my bearing block, this is a green piece of willow which I found by the bank of the river. Not a piece of cut, this piece is already cut, you can see there by the end. It's an old cut, and then that's where I've cut it. And what I've done is I've made it flat and I've made an indentation in there for the point on the drill. It's important as well to get this, you see that's a nice sort of comfortable size for my hand. It's important to get that comfortable as well, because if it's too big or too small, you won't get the balance right on the drill, so it'll be uncomfortable. The main thing with a bow drill is being comfortable. No matter what you do, you have to be comfortable. Just quickly, see there on the half board, I've done an indentation for the tip of the drill as well. Right, last but not least, the bow. Don't know what piece of wood this is, just a random bit. I think this is dead anyway. And all I've done is one end, secure at one end, tie it off if you want, run it along. This is quite tight as well. A lot of people do it too loose to start off with, and then when you start drilling, it slackens off and then you lose grip on your drill. Other end, just because this bit of cord's about 1.5 meters long, I've just wrapped it around, looped it around itself once, pulled it tight. This should be enough just to stop the string from getting loose. This way as well, to tighten it up, all you need to do is pull this piece out like that, unwrap it, then tighten it up. Easy, job's a good one. Right, I'm going to set the camera up now, and then I'll show you how I try and get an ember. Right, what I've done is, I've got everything ready. I've got my bow with my drill locked in it ready. I've got a bearing block loaded up with some grass. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to burn in first. See the technique. Put it nice and close to the drill. Bearing block comfortable in the hand. Drill locked onto the shin. We're just going to gently to start off with. A little bit of pressure. Get a bit faster. And we're just burning in. That there, but the actual bearing block's burning as opposed to the particles which are still out here. There we go, it's smoking it now. It's starting to burn in. Nice and hot. Get rid of the moisture out of the wood. So we're ready to cut our notch. Right, okay, you can see there, I've burnt in, I've cut my notch, and that's about probably a 1/6, 7th, 6th of the size of the overall area that's burnt in. If anything, this one's a little bit big. I normally do a little bit smaller than that, not by much though. It's important as well to get your notch really right. See this side of the board here. If you do your burn in too close to the end there, this area here will snap off when you're drilling if this notch is too big. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and get a coal here. Block. And the catcher. People don't realise how hard it is to get a drill actually into the boat. It's really important to have a tight drill in the string, otherwise you get slipping and you're never ever going to get a coal that way. Now there's two stages I do on my bone drill. There's the filling stage and then there's the heat stage. What I'm doing to start off with, I'm not going quick, I'm not pressing that hard. All I want is a little bit of smoke. The aim of this is, we're going to fill the notch at least 3/4 full with dust before we try and ignite it. This has got two things it's going to do. One, it's going to give you something to ignite in the first place. Secondly, it's going to give you more of a chance, because if you want to, you can stop and have a break. Right, so the notch is filling up nicely now. As you can see there, the notch is nice and full. Not the best powder. This wood's a little damp actually. It'll be fine. This is the sort of stuff you're looking for. This light, fuzzy stuff here. Right, so now I'm going to get an ember. Well, every time you use the drill, stopped or whatever, refill your bearing block with green material, a bit of leaf, grass, or anything. I like grass, it's just everywhere, and I just think it's a good one. But what I would say is use green material. Don't use, like some people say, oh, rub it behind your nose, behind your ears, whatever, to get a piece of grease on it. I don't think that works personally. You need some green vegetation. Right, now, because we've got the pile there to ignite, all we need to do now is go straight into it, do the heat phase. And you can see now, it's going a lot quicker, pressing a little bit harder, not that much more. At this stage, there's no need to rush at this stage. A lot of people flap now. Oh, I've got to get my grass and everything else, and I've got to dip it in straight away. This is the time you just need to chill. Just think beast to yourself if you're just starting out, and just want to relax. The ember's fine. If it's lit, it's not going to go out unless it gets blown away, physically blown away, or a drop of rain goes on it. It's basically like a lit cigarette. So you've got time to chill. And all this is doing now is it's naturally building up more heat. The ember's getting bigger and bigger. So there's no need to rush for this bit. happy, all you need to do is get a little snip or something. Gently twist the board away. And then you've got your ember. As you can see there, this ember is really crumbly. Really crumbly. If you can see that. I've got an ember, but it's not great. The wood's quite damp, which is why. See if I tap it. See it falling to bits. Yeah, there you go. An ember. Bow drum. My way.